What is going on YouTube? Hey, I'm back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Lots of stuff to talk about in today's video, and I'm not trying to spread FUD, but markets did manage to slump pretty darn low over the weekend. The first time we've actually seen some movement on the weekend, and it's been months since we've seen it happen last here. The problem is XRP over the weekend managed to close Sunday night below its 59 cents major support level, which I'll show you on the weekly charts here. You can see we managed to close below this, and I've been saying this literally for the past 2 weeks, every single video, that if we manage to close the weekly candle below this major support at 59 cents here, there's a very good chance it's going to reference where the next candle is going to be moving to. And as you guys can see, we've since corrected even lower here. So because of this, Sunday night was the factor to buy in, whether we buy in long or short, depending on where we close this candle. If XRP on the weekly charts, this candle closed us above here, which we thought we were going to do Thursday, Wednesday, which is why I said, you know, hey, if you want to buy in more aggressive, you could buy in with expectations of a run. To everyone's surprise, we managed to reverse out of that, not actually close up here or not actually trade higher. By the end of the week, we were closed below here or hanging out below the support. We closed at 56 cents on Sunday's candle, Sunday night, which entered a short position because we closed below. So now we're in a short position with expectations of us dipping even lower. We're currently down to 53 cents. We do have a tight stop loss just in case we continue to head lower, but more information on XRP will be later on in today's video here. It's not just XRP, everything is getting slumped. We saw this, bear trap right here, this bull trap right here, where we actually pumped higher, got outside the descending fractal. Immediately after getting outside the descending fractal, we dumped, and I literally mean we dumped. From that point here, we've now fallen like 15%. It's insane. 18%. Ethereum is down 18% from this major high and rejection off this top resistance at 3,000, and we've immediately reversed downwards back inside the descending fractal here. I mean, it's a bloody market, guys. We are in like extreme fear. You can see Bitcoin fear and greed index. You can see how bad we're doing. It's pretty awful now. We're trading at 11 here, showing signs of extreme fear. Everybody is selling out of crypto. Everybody is selling out of the stock market. Everybody is holding on to cash as a savings because they're worried about everything that's going on. Mortgage rates are going up. Inflation rates are pretty high right now. Everybody is becoming more of a cash holder and saver and not an investor or a buyer, which is signs that, buy when people are fearful of the market. That's good times to be buying in, which is why I've been loading my bags at these incredibly low prices. Bitcoin is down to like 32K. We haven't seen that in a very long time. Officially down 50% from its all-time high, which is insane here. We are retesting oversold on the daily here, but in regards to the weekly, we're not necessarily oversold just yet, and there's a pretty big chance we could slump down even lower to retest that $30,000, $31,000 support that we do have here. So lots of things to keep an eye on. Otherwise, the S&P opens in about, I'd say a little over an hour and 15 minutes from the time of recording this video. This is pretty much going to be the biggest factor in determining where cryptocurrency moves to. If we see somehow that we are bottomed off on the S&P and we start to crack back inside this, there's a good chance we might be able to recover a little bit within these cryptos here. If it doesn't happen, we're going to continue to dump lower, which seems to be where we're probably going to be moving to, which is unfortunate here, to new lows. Granted, I do think we're close to the bottom. If this isn't the bottom yet, then we might see a bottom right here, which is honestly anywhere in between this is just great buying opportunities compared to buying in up here, clearly. So I'm not worried because I bought a lot in right here. So even if we do swing a little bit lower, even though I don't have a position in on here at a dollar cost average, I've still managed to get in incredibly low from the top, which is still very exciting to me. Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to us by BITGET, a continued sponsor here on the channel. BITGET is actually a crypto derivatives exchange. As you guys can see here, they offer quite a lot of stuff here: innovative products, industry-leading security, customer service, a dedicated derivatives exchange, lots and lots of stuff, tons of leverage, as well as being able to copy trade, buy cryptocurrency, spot, market orders, you name it, they pretty much have it here. As you guys know, I like to just show you guys new and innovative exchanges in the market, but more information about BitGet will be at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So really quick, guys, before we dive into today's video, I did actually make a new financial channel. So if you guys want to learn anything about finance, I've started this new channel up, and I am going to be doing a giveaway on the channel once we hit 1,000 subscribers here. We're currently at 189. So please just go check out the channel, subscribe, watch the video that I just posted 2 days ago. It means a lot to me, and if you're a supporter of Crypto TV, I would appreciate it. There's a lot of information that I'm going to be posting in these videos. I spent about 12 to 14 hours editing and creating this video, scripting it, everything that goes into this. So it really does mean a lot to me. Check it out. You actually might learn some stuff here. And we're going to be posting probably weekly videos on this channel here. So definitely make sure to check that out. Link in the description. Otherwise, diving into the technical analysis, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies, everything is down. I mean, it's scary to look at the past 7 days performance. There's cryptocurrencies down 30% in the past week. It's really scary to see everything down like 15% on average. We're down about 5.5% today with this massive drop here. Monday usually sees the most volume here. Granted, we saw a little bit of movement over the weekend, but it's pretty much saved it all for this week specifically, and definitely Monday because we opened up today. Now, what we have in mind to talk about here is with the XRP charts. Why we've entered a low leverage short position on XRP is because we've talked about this for a long time here. There's a major descending triangle forming on this coin, and for the life of it, since back in November of 2020, a year and a half, almost 2 years, we've literally been consolidating in this major descending triangle, creating lower highs and pretty much the same lows, which is interesting here. But we've been waiting to see how we react with this candle here, and the fact that we managed to close below a major support that we've managed to rebound off of is pretty scary. We've used this on numerous occasions to hold us above, or hold us below, and now you can see we've used it as major supports here. We actually managed to break through it. Now, when you jump to the daily charts, you can see we're actually retesting levels that we have been down to before, twice actually been down to these past levels here, and we are extremely oversold. So there is possibilities of seeing a swing to the upside here. But we've already entered a short because we're not necessarily oversold just yet on the weekly charts, and that usually indicates a longer-term position. So we have about maybe a week left in this trade here. But the fact is, we bought in at 56. We're currently swinging down to 53. We talked about this yesterday and the day before, and honestly, for the past 2 weeks here, there's a big chance we're going to continue to skew lower, and at a fast rate at that, especially when we see how the S&P and the rest of these markets open. Ethereum has actually managed to fall all the way back down to its bottom support here, and finally retest oversold, which we haven't been to in a while. The weekly, however, is not necessarily there just yet. You can see there's a little bit more room there, and pretty much everything has now managed to scale either below or finally retest its weekly moving averages here. And that goes with Bitcoin as well as Ethereum here. Ethereum, for the first time, has actually managed to swing back down to retest its weekly moving average, which it has not been at since, let's see, it has not retested this, honestly, since either September, end of September of 2020, if not July of 2020 here. So it's been 2 years of consolidation above this. So the fact that we're back down to retest this is pretty incredible. If we manage to break through the $2,400 major support level, there's a big chance we're dumping all the way down to $1,800. That's where the previous support lies here. And then we're holding on for dear life. And as for Bitcoin here, which for the first time also in a very long time, the last time it broke below its bottom support was in March during the pandemic here. This is the first time in 2 years we've managed to break through its weekly moving average, which might have a bearish cross, which is not a good sign. We've actually managed to break through its moving average here, and there's a good chance now that the lowest point it's going to see, this major support, the last one that honestly, A, is a good buying opportunity, and B, will really indicate whether we continue to dump in this slump, depends on how we react to this bottom support here. If we break through 30K, it's a big mental barrier, and if broken, it's going to scream correction and downtrend, which is not a good sign here. Clearly, markets have continued to dump here. We know we've had some pretty good shorts in regards to this descending fractal here, which has not let up at all, and there's a big chance we're going to continue to scale lower. Everything is just showing signs of continued bear market, continued reversal. Obviously, it depends on how the S&P decides to play out too, but honestly, when you look at things, it doesn't look too good. We haven't necessarily yet gotten as low as the moving average. We did retest it this week, but there's a chance we could come back down into it, and then I would consider that maybe the lowest point here would be at 3980, maybe 4,000 points. That, in regards to a percentage drop from its peak, would be about a 18% drop. We're currently at about a 14% drop. So another 4% downwards. That would set us back to the moving average here, trading in the middle of the moving average. Last time we broke through the moving average was back during the pandemic, but I don't think we have enough, extreme aggression and volume to break us below it. It's possible, but as you guys know, it's better to buy in when markets are oversold on weekly charts than to buy in when markets are overbought on the weekly charts. So obviously this is a good buying opportunity, and even if we drop another 4%, it's also a good buying opportunity. So we'll see how these markets play out come the next hour when the S&P 500 does decide to open. Pretty scary though. Pretty scary. And once we do hit that bottom, I do believe we are going to rebound pretty fast off of it. Once we find that bottom, it's just where is it and what is it going to happen? It very well could be a low point at about 3,900, 4,000 points for, the S&P. It could be as low as 30K for Bitcoin. Ethereum, maybe it's as low as 1,900. And XRP, it's tough. I don't even know with XRP. XRP could just continue to scale lower. The next drop, we're pretty much trading at support right now. So who knows what could happen with the XRP charts. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I do want to talk more about BitGet with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out to BitGet for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So, guys, as you know, I like to check out alternative cryptocurrency exchanges different from the ones I currently use. And the reason is because the crypto space is constantly changing and getting more and more advanced every day. And I always want to make sure that I'm using the best tools out there available to me to improve my trading skills. Now, with that being said, I want to check out an exchange known as BitGet. Now, BitGet is a centralized exchange and supports both USDT and coin futures. And crazy enough, BitGet exchange claims to cover more than 40 plus regions with more than 2 million registered users. And they even have the top 5 spot on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko for derivatives. Now, their cutting edge technology and high level safety protocols allows you to make trades seamlessly and even securely, even in the most extreme of market conditions. Now, their platform also offers a wide selection of cryptocurrencies for trades through the spot or futures market with low trading fees. And BitGet is also available for mobile and desktop and has a simple sign-up process. And if you guys decide to sign up with my link in the description down below, you can actually get up to $3,000 in trading bonuses and the lowest trading fees. Now, guys, in the most recent news, BitGet actually announced the return of its most coveted King's Cup Global Invitational, which is a trading competition. Now, KCGI first debuted in late 2021 and attracted close to 10,000 participants when it was first introduced to BitGet users. But since its debut last year, they've actually received extremely positive feedback from their community, and as a result, they have actually decided to double their rewards and prizes this year, which is going to be 200 Bitcoin. Now, besides spot trading, BitGet actually offers futures trading, copy trading, C2C trading, and also leverage of up to 125x and even QuantoSwap contracts, which we'll talk about in a second. Now, QuantoSwap, for those that don't actually know, is a brand new innovation in the traditional derivative space, and QuantoSwap is a contract that actually supports one or more digital currencies as a margin for cross-currency transactions. Now, this changed the traditional trading method of inverse contracts that only apply to local currency transactions, and any single currency can now be used as a margin for multiple trading pairs at the same time, and saving the hassle to exchange between different digital currencies. Now, this also improves the operational efficiency of the trader, skipping the additional steps to exchange between cryptos, basically saving you time to get profit. Now, BitGet's token, or BGB, is the pillar supporting the BitGet ecosystem, and they offer various benefits through holding, staking, and even just using BGB as margin. Now, guys, by holding BGB, you'll be entitled to futures transaction fee discounts, as well as even spot transaction discounts. So, guys, if you want to join their exchange or their trading competition, definitely make sure to check them out in the description of today's video. Otherwise, huge shout out to BitGet for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.